So it's currently Friday, the 14th of August, 2026, and it is 8:02 a.m. Do the same thing we do every day. So this week we've had two trades, one win, one loss. So not too bad this week. This would be the high on the session. And we're gonna check if there's any news today. There is no news today. Yeah, no news today. Well, no high impact news anyway, which is all I check for. But it looks like price might close above the most recent high, which is always a good sign. And then all we do is we wait for the bearish candle, followed by a bullish candle, and that will dictate whether we're looking for buys to continue to the upside or we are looking for sells. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll see how today goes. Just got 1 minute. I think we'll just wait. But so far this week, we had the loss on Monday, break a shot to the outside, retest in. To me the trade was valid, so that's why I took it. Tuesday, no trade. Yeah, Tuesday. I remember I woke up late, so I missed this trade. But it would have been, I would have taken this trade and lost. As you can see, I would have entered up to 50% of this area. So that's kind of good in hindsight. Wednesday, there was this trade, break shot to the outside, retest in, TP hit in 15 minutes or something like that. So that was a good quick trade. And even if you see here, even if you see here, if you see here, it retested into my 50% zone, and then it also hit TP. So I could have entered that or kept the limit, but normally when TP gets hit, I don't like to enter on the next trade. Or do you know what I'm saying? That I normally have one TP, so if it hits that TP, whether I'm in the trade or not in the trade, I won't take another trade, type of thing. Thursday, which was yesterday, there was no trade, no break structures on the downside. Traded all the way up, broke structure to the upside, closed above, but it didn't show any signs that they just had a break structure to the upside. Nothing happened in the London session, but in US session, if I was trading US session, which I don't, it would have just been a mark from here to here to this high, because this is the high that broke this high, and then enter on the 50%. But I don't trade US session, so it doesn't really matter to me. But as you can see, we now have a close above the high. So break a structure to the upside. Now all we're going to wait for is signs that it's going to continue or signs for a reversal. So we'll give an update if it gives either of them and if I'm entering or what's going on. But hopefully we get a trade, hopefully we get a win, but we'll have to see what happens today. Okay, you got 13 seconds left until this candle closes. If I enter from here, So I've entered on one account. Now I'm going to enter on my other. So I've entered with 50% risk, 0.50% risk on one account, and then 1.1% risk in the other account. 1% risk on one account, and then 1% risk on one account, and 0.5% the other account. The reason for that is because the limit didn't get tagged on the 1 to 3 account. So there's no point me trying to risk. There's no point me trying to risk 1%, because then if it loses, that means I've only gained 0.5%, which doesn't make sense. So 1 to 2, we have my stop loss 1.35014, and take profit 200. Take profit 150. And yeah, we'll see how this trade plays out. It could easily just close with new structure and then I lose both trades, but yeah, we'll give an update on what happens. But right now, not looking promising. But just gotta follow my rules. Just gotta follow my rules. That's all I can do. So yeah, see how it plays out. But not looking promising right now. And it's looking like it should be a loss. Got 20 seconds for the candle to close. 10 seconds. And the candle's closed. Trade is done. So I was in that trade for what, 2 minutes? And that is me done for the day. So 2 trades this week. No, 3 trades this week. 2 losses, 1 win. And that is me done for Friday. So I'm gonna go create a video talking about the weekly breakdown. And that is it.